Hi everybody, and hope that you are doing well. Have had a wonderful weekend, enjoying your summer. Make sure you check out in this week's weekly report the last episode of The Money Gurus. We talked about a lot of good stuff, and then also some articles that I've attached to this weekly report, along with a fresh and new Bear Facts after a couple weeks absence. So today I want to talk to you briefly about gold. And you may have remembered it's not as much of a craze today as it was really a couple of years ago, but there's still people out there pitching the sale of gold as the new currency, the be-all end-all in case the market totally collapses. And I just want to kind of illustrate some facts about gold and the realities of that. Over the last 20 years, gold has about the same standard deviation, around 23% as emerging market index. And oftentimes, people talk about gold being a way to protect yourself against inflation. But what do you think the standard deviation of inflation is? It's 1.3%. And what that means, so let's say if we have an expected inflation rate of 3%, then inflation is going to range 99% of the time between either negative, let's just use negative 2% and 4.3 and positive 6%. So you see, and this is 99% of the time, 95% of the time, it's going to tighten up even more than that. Now, is it a good inflation protection to use an asset that has a standard deviation of 23%? And I would say that do not confuse possessions with investments. And that piece of art you pay $1 million for, $10 million, whatever it may be worth it to you because of the value the pleasure you've gotten from it. But there's no internal mechanism to create a return. It's just simply speculative that someone down the road is going to want to pay you more for that item versus a company or a market or a industry which is producing return by selling widgets or creating service or whatever it may be. So just remember that. No, do not confuse possessions with investments, and you'll be in a lot more successful position. And gold and silver oftentimes can be thought of as more speculation than real investments. If you have any more questions about this, call us 770-984-2312. In the meantime, your money's making money for you. Have a great week.